everyone, patching into the third Easter update from Galzorbit. So, done 2 updates at Easter so far. This is your third update, and past couple of updates haven't been too bad. The first one was reasonably settled. The second one was a bit more unsettled, really. So we're just looking for trains at the moment still. This is still some time away, although Good Friday will only be a week tomorrow. So I suppose it's just starting to come into a semi-reliable time frame now. But still, really, we're just looking for trains from around the weekend onwards is when we may start being able to put a little bit of detail into this. But I'll get on that for you very shortly, just to say that the first video released today was the regular week 10 update, including all of the usual features. So have a look at that when you're done with this one. So we're going to start off on Thursday, so this is just a week away now. Maundy Thursday shows an area of low pressure, or more like a trough really, within the 500 millibar flow, moving in from off the Atlantic. It does look a little bit unsettled. Upper air temperatures, though, are reasonably warm, so there's no problem with temperatures. There is an area of showery rain slipping southwards and eastwards across the country. A lot of it is light, but a few heavy bursts around those western coasts. It's a bit cooler in the north, behind that band of rain. So for Scotland and Northern Ireland, it's turning a little bit cooler, actually. Temperatures dropping down towards single digits. But for much England and Wales, and especially eastern parts, it's pretty warm, actually, with temperatures into the mid to upper teens Celsius. It's suggesting around 16 or 17 degrees through Lincolnshire and East Anglia. The normal rule of thumb with this is that you can add on a couple of degrees. So if it's showing 17, you may be able to pop up to around 19 degrees there, somewhere like Norwich. Quite warm, really, for early April. That's Good Friday, so on Good Friday we've got a ridge of high pressure developing to the north following that weather system, but the weather system itself is still down across southern parts of the country. Still got a trough within the flow there. Upper air temperatures are lowering as well. It's becoming cooler, especially across the northern half of the country. Even the south, the upper air temperatures are cooling down. Showery rain across England and Wales is gradually clearing away eastwards, but it is quite a dampish sort of day across parts of eastern England in particular. Much drier, though, further north, Scotland, Northern Ireland, Northern England, mainly dry up there. And it's a colder day, actually, quite significantly so. These temperatures are almost certainly over the top, but it's sort of going for 4 or 5 degrees across much of the Midlands and East England with outbreaks of rain. A cold and wet Good Friday being forecast there. Further north, where obviously it's brighter and drier, temperatures there even aren't that exciting, only around sort of 5 to 10. So quite cold, actually, for Good Friday, and that's a big change, I think, of what we've had over the past couple of updates. Now, by the time we get through to Saturday, this is Easter Saturday, 11th of April, high pressure wind is up over Scandinavia, and we're bringing in more of an easterly wind at that point. Upper air temperatures are beginning to lift up, but we're probably dragging in a lot of cloud with those easters. It's a mainly dry day, so I suppose that's the good news. Warmest temperatures are in the west, are up to mid-teens Celsius in the west, 13, 14, 15 degrees there. With those east winds, it is cold in the east. Of course, we'd be dragging in low cloud and murk probably from off the North Sea. So quite cold in the east with east winds, warmer out in the west where the best of sunshine would be. Then we move through to Easter Sunday itself, 12th of April. Low pressure then starts to push back in from off the Atlantic. So this is a more unsettled Easter update once again. Upper air temperatures are probably about average for the time of the year, but of course we're bringing cloud and outbreaks of rain in this time from the west, moving them in from off the Atlantic. So temperatures are certainly nothing to get excited about. They're only around 10 to 15 degrees, really. And, of course, that depends on the timings of the rain bands. So for eastern areas, if the rain doesn't arrive until late on, it could be a reasonably mildish and warmish Easter Sunday. But as soon as the rain sets in, it probably turns quite chilly. Overall, quite cool temperatures for Easter Sunday. And then finish up on Easter Monday, 13th of April, with low pressure into the north of Scotland and bringing quite a strong west to northwesterly wind. Upper air temperatures look quite cold now at this point as we bring these northwesterlies in across the country. Outbreaks of rain across central and northern areas as well, so quite wet Easter Monday, driest weather is for England and Wales. And quite cool, again, many central northern areas, temperatures are pegged back into single digits. Down in the south, we see temperatures going up to around 13 degrees, maybe. Add a couple of degrees on, you might get to 14 or 15. But overall, this is quite a cool and quite an unsettled third Easter update. So there is a lot of chopping and changing going on with this Easter period now, and I think we still don't have a trend actually in terms of the broad pattern, and neither, I think, do we have a trend in the detail either. This is proving to be quite a difficult period to forecast for now, this Easter period. But as we're going along, it appears that the updates are, if anything, probably getting a little bit more unsettled actually. So we'll see what update number 4 has to say. We'll do that on Saturday. Hopefully by then we will have a little bit more confidence in what's going on with the model output. But at the moment, it appears that these updates are, if anything, trending a little bit cooler, a little bit more unsettled for Easter. So we shall see what update number 4 has to say on Saturday. Right, that's it for today's videos. We're back tomorrow. Stay safe, stay well, and we'll see you tomorrow. That's all for now, and thanks for watching.